Hari Om. My name is Ramraj Kumar. I am from Tilak Nagar Upasa Center. I'll share a small little miracle experience of mine, which I've experienced. So I was working in Pune earlier, and I used to travel from Pune to Mumbai quite often. I got a job offer through my friend's reference. I got an interview. The interview was very hard to crack. Many of my colleagues had tried it, but they failed, and even I thought I'll fail it, but somehow I cracked it. And the front person or the other company was offering me 50% of what I was earning. So it was like a huge hike, something which people jump to. But I knew few history around the company, so I thought probably, should I take it or should I not? Before this, on Thursday, Bapu has spoken about a small, on his pravachan only he has mentioned about the summer season, wherein, the patte jhad jate hain pedon se, and people are losing their jobs. They try to do their own business, and then they again lose money because they don't investigate properly. So take the job which you get. Don't think about your earning past 1 lakh. So this was the pravachan which he gave in that past. So Hemant Singh showed me this pravachan and said, probably this is not the best for you. So I said yes. So then there I said no. Immediately after a month, I got an offer back to Mumbai. So it was from my previous organization. They gave me an offer back. So this is the way I got a chance, and the offer was so good. The role offer was so nice. I couldn't say no. Then when I joined back, I realized the role which was hired for was different than what's offered to me. So they were offering me, let's say, 5 things. At the end, they were giving me one thing which I used to work on 10 years back. So it was like I have downgraded myself, come from top to bottom. And I was thinking, okay, क्या हो गया मेरे साथ? मैंने सोचा था अच्छा रोल मिलेगा, but तो खराब रोल मिल गया. So I was literally in a wrong state. I was thinking ये गलत decision हो मुझसे. Then still I continued. After 6 months, I got permanent. On Jan, my dad got hiccups continuously. He couldn't eat anything. Anything he drank also vomited out. So we went to nearby doctor. We thought कि food poison रहेगा करके. Doctor also gave us food poisoning medicine. Even the medicine he vomited out. Then he said admit him to hospital. It looks something different. Post admission they did some scan test, and it was confirmed that he had cancer. He was treated for one month probably, and we got the entire, he had colon cancer, so then colon was removed, the part which was infected was removed out. And the doctor said he has to take chemo post it. He advises 6 chemo sessions. It started from Feb. On Feb, we had the chemo port insertion, and the first chemo was supposed to be given to him. Very first chemo we gave, he got a heart attack. And doctor said, we have to give him angioplasty immediately. So at night around 10-11, my sister was there and she was very worried. And we went with my dad, he was admitted, and we did the angioplasty. So then the angioplasty went well. Doctor said it's in the right side, there was a small block, not a huge block, but it's there. And then they realized that the first chemo, that reacted back, and he had this heart attack. So the chemos were changed, the injection were changed to medicines, and then we had normal medicine dose for 3 times. Post that, pus started coming from his stomach, So first doctor thought it may be cancer which is coming out, which is melted and coming out. So he mentioned it may be cancer, so he gave us a few medicines to eat. Post that, again the hiccup started. He couldn't eat anything, he won't drink water, it will come out. We thought, वापस the same issue हो गया शायद. The stomach is bloated, probably cancer बढ़ गया वापस से. So went doctor again. He said post scan के अंदर pus भर गया है. The entire body is filled with pus because of that pus. He is not able to eat anything. The intestine is stuck together. So हम लोग ने फिर he said we have to do operation again. So he did an operation again, and he said that the previous operation stitches might have opened up. That would have caused this issue. So we have restitched that whole area again. So it should not cause any issue further. We were in hospital for 1.5 months. And he used to get fever every day. So since it was 1.5 months, around 45 days, we escalated the issue saying कि काफ़ी time हो गया, we are not getting discharged. And he said give paracetamol every day. Then post discharge, on 3rd day, the stool cards started coming from his operated area. The entire stomach slightly opened up and the stool started coming. It was stink, and you can feel that it's actually stool coming out. So we were rushed to hospital again. We got admitted again. Again that was operated. This is a very serious operation. Doctor said शायद बहुत difficult है. So it was like maybe he not survive. So that was very good, but then he survived luckily. And then we came out. Post operation, it was detected that he has TB. The TB pus were coming out, and then we were given TB medicine, and the fever went away. But his condition was very bad. Post 3 surgeries, his condition was very bad. He the doctor said, probably he won't survive. So they gave up on him. Now I was in a fix what to do. So I messaged Hemant Singh. He told me to contact Dr. Leenam and get Suchida's, suggestion on what should be done. So I messaged Dr. Leenam about what the case history was and what the doctor suggested. He asked me, say, Ram Raksha for 3 times a day, and said, whatever doctor says, just do it. So I did that. I'd said Ram Raksha for at least a week or so, and on regular checkup, we used to go for every week. So when the next time I went to doctor, he was surprised. The entire stitches, which were so, you could see these stitches and see the internal parts outside. The stitches were not that good. And he said hiccups also. The hiccups used to, spread the stomach, and the stitches won't hold together. But after that week, the stitches were completely bound together. You can see this new skin on top of the operation area. So doctor was very surprised. He was saying it's a miracle which has come in. It's very hard to see a patient recover so fast. So we're very happy. He's still in bed, but he's doing good. Now, if I look back, 1.5 years back, the jump which I did from PS to this organization, had I been in Pune, it would have been very difficult for me to take care of my father. My father is in Mumbai, I'm in Pune, my sisters are in Mumbai. We had a great struggle coming back and forth. So he planned it, saying, come in Mumbai. Dad got the first operation on Jan. So I joined in May, till Jan I completed 6 months. So I was permanent, I was eligible to take leaves. So I got this leave opportunity as well. So he planned it that I get a leave and I could operate him. Then the medical leave which was offered to me in previous organization was just 6 lakh. The entire operation cost was 42 lakhs. So this was a huge amount. Had it been me to shell out the money, it would have been very difficult. But the present company medical leave covered it very nicely. And I was saved with that financial crisis as well. So even though when I was in it, I felt this is a stupid decision which I have taken, and I used to curse myself. But when I come through now and when I look at back, I see he planned it so nicely for me. So the word he said, Nath Sarvid, now I understand it's how important it was. But the way he plans it, it's perfect. You just have to trust his plan and just keep saying Nath Sarvid and go through it. I'm Badnya.